Semi, demi, permanent, quasi, crazy colour. Which one is right for your hair? There's so many different colour products out there on the market. And when a new client comes to us and is asking about colours and things like that, we need to know what it is that you've got on your hair. And why is that? Because different types of colour react differently to lightening or toning or anything that you can think of doing to your hair. We just need to know what's there in the beginning so that we can make your colour the best that it can be. So let's start at the beginning. We have a thing called a temporary hair colour. Now this is basically a wash in, wash out. This can come in the form of a mousse, a spray, you know these crazy hair colour sprays you get? Well, that is a temporary hair colour. Also these things that are for covering up grey hair immediately, they come in sprays, or there's a good one called Colour Wow because that's quite water resistant as well. And what that'll do is cover up that grey for the day until you shampoo your hair again. Semi-permanent. Semi-permanent is a slightly longer lasting colour. It lasts maybe between 2 and 7 shampoos. So depending on your porosity, then it'll depend on how long that colour will stay in your hair. For this, you're looking at things that are like a lotion or a gel or a cream. And what they do is they just enter into the hair quite gently and then they just wash right out. A demi-permanent or a quasi colour. So this is something that you get 2 bottles and you mix them together. This is like sits in between a semi-permanent colour and a permanent colour. So it won't wash right out, but it'll not have the strength of a permanent hair colour. This won't lighten your hair, but what it can do very well is tone it, give it a beautiful shine, give it more intensity. You know, so if it's a red colour that you're just wanting a bit more vibrancy from, this sort of colour is perfect for you. Or if your colour's a bit faded and it's like in between colours, just to refresh and enhance. It'll last between 21 and 28 shampoos, again depending on the porosity of your hair. And if you want to know a bit more about porosity, check out the video before, which was to do with colour fading and why colour fades from your hair. Permanent hair colour is like a box of chocolates. You can lighten with permanent hair colour, you can darken, you can tone, you can shade, you can paint, you can highlight. It's a very, very, very wide range of colour. Permanent hair colour isn't always the perfect choice for your hair. So depending on what sort of colour lift or tone you're after, you may want one of the other parts of the colour range. Here is a permanent shade chart, and as you can see, there's a massive choice. Another thing that is permanent is a bleaching powder, which is a totally different ballgame to a permanent hair colour. Along with your permanent colour, you get 4 different types of peroxide. But again, peroxide is a whole different video. I hope this has helped you understand a little bit more about the different types of colour that are out there on the market. And if you're needing advice on which type of colour is best suited for you, then drop me in the comments below. And don't forget to live life, love colour.